make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pocket. Spinning like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah, just tripping on day dreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep. Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Appreciate you, Fox. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm just getting some stuff organized here real quick. We got a wonderful review to do here. We got a live opening unboxing, so I'm gonna be shooting some pictures of this for Instagram so I can post it for what do we call it, Dr. Squatch to use for their product pages. So since I'm always down for them to use my my pictures as product pages, they've been doing this a lot too, which is awesome. I'm loving it. Like, legitimately, every time I turn around, I like go into Instagram and it'll be like, oh, hey, Dr. Squatch wants to use one of your pictures for products. I'm like, hey, yes, you can.
Also, to review the dab that I did last night that I wasn't able to review because I passed out shortly after. Yeah, those ones that are listed by the company Dabs, whatever the fucking company is, wherever they're based out of, they are fucking dangerous. These motherfuckers are so potent that even my ass, with my tolerance, is like, damn, I can get stoned from these. That's very, very odd. Not like in a bad way, but it's just like, damn, that is good. Like for actual some budgety dabs, like they were only like $10 a piece. And yeah, these things are knocking me on my dick. Like, dude. Okay. There we go. Alrighty, hello everybody. Yeah, I got actually sure on it. I'm like, I'm fucking actually kind of cold with my AC unit on. So I'm gonna put my robe on. So I was like, fucking, I'm cold. Before we dive into this unboxing, we're gonna wait for everybody to kind of slowly roll into here. Let's get an energetic dab going, though, for us today, though, chat. We're gonna do some of this green crack, which is a dab I normally will never, ever do because of the fact it is a very, very pungent sativa. But I need to be awake. It is a very cozy robe. I've literally slept in this every time now. Like, that's the other point about taking a shower before bed, too, is that way at least my body's clean when I go to lay down, so it's not, like, just in its own, like, day of filth that I'm just sitting in and sleeping in. So at least I'm actually clean when I'm having this on and stuff like that, so that's the other big thing about that. Use the Squatch box. But, as you guys can see, another Squatch Nation box, fam. Yeah, I was definitely falling asleep in it at 4 a.m. When it was early this morning, I was like, okay, look, I can't do the all-nighter like I was trying to do here. Fuck it, I'm gonna go to bed. And honestly, though, now that the bed is actually cleared up more, it's so much nicer to actually sleep. I actually feel a lot better when I'm sleeping now, too, so that's been a huge thing, too. I didn't pass out on the keyboard, thankfully. There was a point though where I was reading something on my other side of this, and it looked like I was passed out. And then there was like a moment or two later after that, I did do almost exactly that though. So it was funny. Where I just saw my dab tool. Oh, right there. I also like how well these stay rolled up when you roll these up too, which is so nice. That cereal also helped me go to bed too, ain't gonna lie. Had a bowl of cereal afterwards, was watching a Fritcast video on soap, and then I passed out. Alright, we got a fat bit. Some green crack. Gun chat is a dab I normally don't ever do. But I was bought this one as a gift. So I was like, yeah, I'll totally do it. Yeah, I'm definitely doing sponsorship games today since I passed the fuck out like a rock yesterday. And we didn't get into the sponsorship games, so yes, I'm going to be doing those today though. Thank you, Fox. Yes, sirree. We will be doing those. There we go. Get this dab in. Wait for everybody to kind of roll on in chat on the Kick, Twitch side, everything like that. So, no, I wasn't falling asleep. I was taking a shower. No, that woke me up. That woke me up very well. But I won't lie though, dude. Again, just like the Raptor Rush. Once I start using the Brick of the Dead, it's one of those things where you start scrubbing, you're like, oh, the smell, dude. You're just like, nah. So you're like, just soaking up that smell constantly. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a solid brick. I was gonna say, what the fuck's going on here? My internet's saying around stable here for a second. I might need a Windows update. Might be what's going on, chat. So, it's funny though. Even after getting this box here, and there's some new stuff in here that I haven't smelt yet. I want to check it out. It's not the Raptor Rush though. Granted, there is actually Raptor Rush in there. Oh, yeah. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? ¿De nada? Por favor. Por favor. Por favor. Alright. Look forward to this early morning dab here, chat. It's early morning, but it's afternoon right now. I totally slept in. So the monks actually stays in here as well, so she and I share a room. Because of how small our place is, so me and the little sister share a room. So that's why I torment her endlessly. Kind of like the fee for having to get to stay in the bedroom. Also the fee for being, you know, my little sister. Never go to lifetime debt. You're in debt for the rest of your life to me. Yep. We got 2 beds in here. She's got her bed, which used to be my bed, so this is set up from when me and my fiance were living together. But then when she moved out and everything, we left the beds the way they were. So, bed on the ground, it's more lowered because the bed you can raise up and stuff like that. Sister's leaves hers on the ground like that. So that's hers. And then mine's the one that's above it. Kind of like a bunk bed kind of setup is what it reminds me of. It's pretty much what we have is like a bunk bed setup. Which is great because in this bedroom you couldn't put a bunk bed because the actual roof is lowered in my room. Which is so asinine. Like it's literally lowered by like 6 inches maybe at the very most. I'd say at the least it's 3 inches or so. But that's just enough to make it so you can't have a fucking bunk bed in here. Because I'm not gonna lie, X-Rocker makes a bunk bed gaming setup that I would totally buy. I was gonna say, man, they make some really dope fucking bunk beds. And if I could totally get one, I would. Like, I'm not even joking, dude. That has been something I've always wanted was a, because I've had bunk beds before, and I actually, like, I'm a big proponent of them, actually. I'm a huge proponent of using bunk beds. Because I think bunk beds are, like, so underrated, chat. With the X-Rocker ones are super nice. Not stable enough, though. Yeah, come on, Bambi. You got this. Like a doe trying to learn to walk. I said like a doe trying to learn to walk. So how unstable you are. You are not stable. As I say, you wobbling. Yeah, your leg is shaking so hard. You're like trying to stay fucking stable. Yeah, you didn't fall if you say that. I mean, again, man, it's up to him if he wants to do it. You know, that's up to him. If he doesn't want to do it that way, then, you know, at the end of the day, that's it. You know, that's up to him. You know, but I will say this. You know, I don't see it being one of those things where, like, and I do understand where he's coming from. It's kind of like he doesn't want to have to go and do the extra work just to make it work. It should just work out of the box, and I do agree with that. I do agree with that. But it is one of those things that where, like, a company won't know what's, like, usually a company doesn't know what their issues are if people aren't telling them. Granted, though, it's not like Jacob not doing a report isn't going to, like, make it or break it. It's that we know that there's people that are making those reports. We know people are telling them, like, hey, man, your shit's broken right now. We need this fixed because, you know, a lot of us can't game together or even play the game at all because of this. And so, like, a lot of us are wanting to play the game together and we can't. So I know that Ubisoft will eventually get to fixing it. It's just a matter of when do they fix it. You know, and it may just be something as simple as, like, just uninstalling and reinstalling it. Alrighty, chat. Look at that beautifulness. Look at those Raptor rushes in there. Can't wait for the box of 10, dude. The box of 10. That's coming on Monday. So okay. I had to open those up like that. Fresh Falls one like that. I think I might have got one of the new bottles too. I don't know yet. Maybe not. Maybe this is one of those same bottles. Oh no, this is one of the new ones. Okay. So there's still 10 fluid ounces. But this used to be all in all the left side. It's fortified with Mother Nature's finest for healthy skin and a fresh cooling sensation inspired by a mountain waterfall. Well, actually, no, this might be the new one. This might be the older one, chat. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure which one. I think this one might be the newer bottle, and this one's the older bottle. I'm not sure though. It's not like it's like a bad thing or anything like that. Like a newer, because it's just newer design is what it is. So now we have Wood Barrel Bourbon and Fresh Falls Lotion, chat. I also love what they did here. They actually put these so that they wouldn't smell of each other. Rainforest Rapids. Oh my god. What the fuck? I was not expecting to like that much. See, this is why I didn't do the fucking ball carrier yet. Think I might actually get the Rainforest Rapid one then. Dude! Holy shit. I mean, I really like Wood Barrel Bourbon and all, but fuck, dude? I was not expecting that. Alright, what about gold moss here? It smells so good. Bro, what the fuck? I hit like the jackpot. God, I love the Raptor Rush so much. 286. What's that, the same day as this one? Yep, all these were made on the same exact day. Damn, we got a very good batch here, chat. Dude, I'm so fucking happy right now, chat. Holy shit, dude. Where's my social media apps? I actually started putting these all in the folders now to kind of clean up my my thing there. Putting all 3 of these up on Instagram. Do the color leak. I'm trying to find a good picture to post for this to tag. I'm gonna say bestsellers bundles. What we're gonna do on this? We're gonna do going on that. I'm trying to see if I can put words on it, like. Hmm. Yeah, so I got Squatch in that. They got a new deodorant. Yeah, so the Rainforest Rapids was actually, this is the one of the newest OGs outside of Maverick Musk. So this was released just a little bit before that I got into the grouping of like into the Squatch Nation and shit like that, right? Then after they released this one, they would release Maverick Musk, which is the new leather smelling one, and it's fucking amazing, chat. Again, Squatch kills it with their fucking scents. I don't get why anybody would ever fucking try bullshit ass Sudsy Bear, which by the way, I got a fucking Reddit post I'm gonna show you all. That's why I will never fuck with Sudsy Bear. Oh man, that's such a good smell. But literally, I saw a brick that they want to charge you $10 for, $10 for, when their limited edition is only 8. These are 7. 6 if you buy it with the fucking subscribe thing. Actually, they're about like 5 something if you do the subscribe thing. Or you just keep doing the bundle deal. Make your own bundle constantly, and you get your own setup of everything you want. God. Yeah. Watch. Y'all want to do this So Fresh, So Clean by Outkast as well. Go away. Nobody cares about you. You stupid fucking big booba fucking people on Instagram that fucking literally promote themselves. Like I get you got a bunch of money, you can pay for your promotions, but nobody needs to see your big booby ass everywhere you go. Hey, there we go. So, we got that shit up in there now, finally, chat. We got all 3 pictures, boom, boom. We got them all up on Instagram. So, if you're not following us on Instagram, be sure to follow us over there. It's the Real Debbie 2100 over there. Let's see what these hashtags, if we can actually reach some people here. Alright. I'm gonna post this on Twitter as well. I gotta stop going. I'm so used to scrolling through all my other stuff now to get to these other apps now. I'm trying to make them all in one spot for me to grab them from, chat. Yo, Zara and the lady. Love seeing that. Zara looking good in the picture too there, I gotta say. Boom, posted that to a reply to one of the Squatchins. But yeah, I do the deodorant for the Rainforest Rapids. I do believe they have a hair care kit with this one as well. I can see that smelling fucking fire as fuck too. This has got eucalyptus extract and pumice. It's a light grit one. But what do we got in here? This one's got a lot of ingredients actually. I might actually pull up the Frickcast video so we can check that out, guys. Actually, let's do that here. We're gonna go. Tab. Brickcast. Capture. There we go. This is a really good OG chat. Holy fuck, I'm happy with that Rainforest Rapids, dude. Alright. Oh, here's the gold moss one. Here we go, chat. Check out this one. That's for this bad boy right here.
On great oaks and great forests, there exists a guardian wrapped around the trunks like mossy armor. This man
God, it smells so good. I don't know why he says this one's got a weak potency.
or his home in the canopy of the tree. He weeps with joy when their leaves return, and he weeps with sorrow when their branches fall.
There we go, chat. Thank you for the ice creams too, by the way. Oh, bro, that'll be really cool, Fox. I just saw your message on D Live over there about that. That is dope. I look forward to seeing that. That'll be so much fun to see. Let me finish posting these pictures. Yo, Zara liked the message I sent them. Nice. Hashtag. Hashtag live unboxing. Hashtag
on this tree-hugging brick. For a bar that has no unique
Squatch.
ingredients, you'd hope for a killer scent to bail it out, such as with the baby. Yet, this bar has one of the biggest, faintest scents of any OG. It's an earthy yet somewhat sweet scent that reminds you of moss growing on the forest floor or clinging to the bark of an oak tree. Again, I like the scent, but it's almost non-existent. This natural earthy
hashtag. So he's already got a Dr. Squatch ball care, stuff like that. Damn, they must live like right next to it so they could get the next day delivery or something like that. That or they're partnered with them. This is why I need to get sponsored by these guys so we can get the packages like that in early and we can actually try them out and then review those guys. That's what I really want for this. Let's see here. Twitch. Doing a live unboxing and review of these amazing products from the one and only Squatch.
What do you think about this golden one? Do you agree with me, or do you think I'm missing something? Chained to the tree like moss protecting the oak, the brick refuses to allow the basic beauty of nature to be destroyed. The bar may not be flashy or unique, but it stands strong in its principles of being.
Alright, boom. Phase one of creating model in Blender, then later the hardest part comes in. Oh, adding all the extra little pieces, I'm sure. Okay, let's go to TikTok. Also, I meant to see where's our TikTok video up at. Yo, it was cool. Alright, so both got the 520 something there. Oh, which one is he on right now? Woodrow Bourbon. Okay, he's on Woodrow Bourbon. Alright, I'm gonna let it play for just a second here, chat. I just saw all the comments and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I think I might do there, Fox. I sent you a message on that response for your on your TikTok comment you gave me.
Now both of these are what give the bar its medium grit, as well as its deeply exfoliating abilities. Let's start with sand, as that's the most straightforward. Sand is basically just an exfoliant that helps to remove dead skin. Sand is present in few Squatch bars and always gives the bar a consistent grit. Jimmy Red Cornmeal is probably the standout here. So what even is Jimmy Red Corn? Well, it's basically a red colored corn that differs a bit from the traditional corn. It has a sweet taste. Jimmy variety is apparently the first version of vanilla. In the case of our bourbon brand, the corn meal essentially acts as another exfoliant. It also contains antioxidants.
Oh, wow, nice. Gonna get some Unity involved into it. Ooh, nice. So the one is up to 527, the other one's at 587. I'm liking that. Some of the other ones are only at 50, 60, 84. They go 661, 698. Dude, the Dr. Squatch giveaway is at 666. That is awesome. That is awesome, chat. Let's see here.
Healthier, more flexible skin that helps reduce the aging process. Our last ingredient is
Neon
powder, which is full of antioxidants
Five.
and vitamin E. It
On
helps soothe irritated skin as well as
boxing.
cleanses impurities. It is useful against blemishes and signs of aging.
Which
With all these beneficial ingredients, we're looking at a bar that seems to prioritize healthy-looking skin, and one that doesn't seem to just be a snake oil salesman. Perhaps the biggest strength of this brand is this. It's not medium strength, but the smell is much more common. It is actually a marketplace. It is reminiscent.
Literally posting my link everywhere I can, chat, in this thing. This way. All right.
So my thoughts
Then the
I
sound.
recommend this bar. It's one of the more well-rounded rigs out there and excels in just about every area. Some may find the grip level to be too much for their liking, but I do think most will appreciate this bar, and I know just about everyone is going to love its sweet bourbon scent. I think I have to rank it as something else entirely. This is one of the hardest ones to rank for me, as I feel it could easily be some sort of god. However, I already have a few spots reserved in the pantheon for others, and I feel just edging out, and it kind of forces me to drop an A tier, but it's almost in between. Think of it like some sort of MVP, like Hercules. Not quite Zeus, but Hercules is still Hercules. So I will say Royal Burns is one of the better, more serious grip bars out there. It's a lot like a more relaxed version of the Pine Tar, toned down just a notch. More sweet, bourbon-edged scent. There's a reason it's my favorite of many. It also reminds me a lot of the British Bourbon, which are rather cultural, released just after the War. Both are some of my favorite OGs. Your bourbon is one of the best
Uh.
if you're someone who likes subtracting logic, check this plus one. That's only my opinion, but I want to hear yours in the comments. What do you think of the bourbon?
A little feel good ink.
Do you find it overpowering? These trade, the alcohol notes in this fast
Yeah. There we go. A little bit of that there, chat. To move my whole body, not just motion effect on my face. That's gonna be a massive upgrade, dude. That will be a massive upgrade.
I love you. I've always been with you.
Where's the Rainforest Rapids one? Oh, wait, it's gonna be up here.
Whispers carried by the wind, you may hear of a warrior, a man unlike others. He fights for the old ways and for long-lost tradition. As far as the breeze carries it, his
Right here.
name is known to all.
Told you, this is how new it was, chat. That's how new. Okay, so here's all the original OGs. They end up about right here. Deep Sea Goat's Milk. That's where the last one was made. Like the last of the OGs. Because there was still cedar citrus in this. Then you got Rainforest Rapids that came out, and then Summer Citrus is somewhere in this as well. Right here. So this is Summer Citrus. That was released before Rainforest Rapids, and then Rainforest Rapids would be released, and then we got Maverick Musk. So it's crazy. So yeah, this is the Rainforest Rapids one.
Slashing through vines, exploring, searching for the great shower with people, wash, riches, downfall. Some call him a madman, some visionary, but his true name is Rain Forest Rapids. Welcome to the Frick Cast of the Dr. Squatch Search Guides. Today we have the
Okay, I got my health. Check. Live on boxing. Alright, there we go, chat. They're posted on TikTok.
Pumice is volcanic rock, finely ground to add some exfoliation, clearing away dead skin and impurities, as well as allowing the rest of the bar to clean deeper. As for eucalyptus extract, this boy protects and soothes skin. It's anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, and antioxidant. It helps
Okay, so we're just gonna go to Facebook ourselves and post it there.
and lead to healthy, youthful
Boom, post.
sunflower seed. This is full of antioxidants and vitamins, helping to protect the skin. It also has anti-aging and anti-inflammatory properties. It's hydrating, moisturizing, tones skin. It leaves it relieved and soothed. Next is licorice. appearance-boosting properties, relieving blemishes, as well as toning the skin, and reducing hyperpigmentation. There's also lemon-free extract. This is a great astringent and cleanser, helping to clean pores and clear away excess oil.
Yo, appreciate you, Fox. Alright, chat, again. Oh shit, I've been meaning to listen to this too, actually, myself here. So give me one moment, guys. Give me one moment. I'm trying to get this post out so we can try to get as many people up in here as possible to come and check out the stream and to come and check out this live review. Okay. Trying to think here. Which should we put for this one next?
Suck me in smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind. Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with
Okay.
honesty, but in the dead of the night.
Yeah, it's been posted.
Let the darkness take control.
Over here. In the post. Alright, now this is now my new pinned post. Perfect.
Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Suck me in the smoke, breathe me in
Next
and
page.
let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes.
I love the cat one. The fancy one. I like the cat meme. That was great, Fox. That was great.
Paradise with
Alright, chat. There we go. So we got those all posted out, guys. Those are all posted.
dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is all
Yo, Dr. Squatch like the post. Hell yes. See, dude, I always love it when the Daddy Squatch loves the post. Alright. So let's go ahead and turn off this music, which I should have done to begin with anyways. Okay. That has all been sent. We're all on there. Boom. All right, chat. Let's go ahead and listen to this video here. This is going to be about the Rainforest Rapids. Again, so this is chat. I am so impressed by this. We're going to re-listen to that one about gold moss as well.
This is a new OG offered by Dr. Squatch, a replacement for the now discontinued eucalyptus Greek yogurt.
That is right. This replaced the eucalyptus Greek yogurt, and it makes sense because it is used featuring eucalyptus extract. Oh, that's right. We didn't read off the ingredients. So before he gets into this is what we got. Right, so you got your sponified oils like usual, your naturally derived fragrances, your shea butter, but then you got sunflower seed oil, licorice leaf extract, lemon fruit extract, eucalyptus leaf extract, pumice, chromium oxide green, and then the kaolin clay and sea salt like normal. Like, holy crap. Excuse me. This smells amazing. So does the gold moss, though. Yeah, the gold moss smells amazing, too. Excuse me. God, I'm losing my voice there. I know, everybody can only hope, right?
While not the biggest shoes to fill, this rainy boy certainly has some high expectations for it, being a new OG. So let's pack up the survival gear, open up the treasure map, and get into this spirited brick. As always, we'll begin with the unique ingredients, and we have quite a bit of nifty ones today, starting with the two highlighted ones, eucalyptus extract and pumice. Let's look at pumice first. This is what's going to give our bar its grit, in this case a light level of grit. Pumice is volcanic rock.
Yeah, it says it's got light grit, so I'm really excited to see how this feels. I'm wondering if it's going to feel like the summer citrus.
To clean deeper. As for eucalyptus extract, this boy protects and soothes skin. It's anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial.
Oh
and
god, I
antioxidant.
love the
It
fucking
helps
Raptor
stimulate
Rush
blood
chat.
circulation, lock in
That's why we
moisture,
got
and
so
lead
many
to
of these bricks
healthy,
coming in.
youthful-looking skin. We
Ah,
also
that one, I
have
got a little
sunflower
slivers.
seed oil. This is full of antioxidants and vitamins, helping to protect
Little
skin.
sliver of it right
also
there,
has
chat.
Anti-aging and anti-inflammatory properties. It's hydrating.
Oh, dang, this one is
moisturizing,
mostly
tones
brown. I love
skin,
it.
and leaves it relieved and soothed. Next is licorice leaf extract. Now,
This is why I say you cannot call it the same as the legendary lather. I don't remember seeing the legendary lather as being that brown.
Boosting properties, relieving blemishes, as well as toning skin and reducing hyperpigmentation. There's also
Excuse me, also anybody that says it's legendary lather, like it looks like it or it smells like it, you don't have a good sense of palate. Just saying. Gonna be honest.
Another ingredient known for its toning properties.
Oh, this one does have one of those little bubble holes in it where once the water gets in there, it is going to kind of carve it out from the inside out, sadly enough.
Improves elasticity and brightens skin. And finally, we have chromium oxide green. This is a natural pigment, giving the bar
But
its green
if I actually
color,
put my
and
soap
is
gripper on this
generally
way and
seen
everything like
as
that,
a safe ingredient.
it won't be that big of a
Overall, we
deal.
have ourselves a bar slammed with anti-aging, skin toning, and appearance
I love the
boosting
smell of this one. This has got a lot of
properties.
green
With
to it
your
too.
skin glowing and
See a lot of the
radiating
grit
like
in there?
gold, you'll feel like the shower transformed into El Dorado. The scent of this bad boy is a refreshing one, both in the scent
Very,
itself and when compared
very
to more
refreshing.
recent Squatch releases. It reminds me a lot of the Free Solo Scrub, and while I don't think it's a direct copy of that bar's scent, it wouldn't surprise me if it did help inspire it. It's what I consider a
Ooh.
more sporty scent, like a body wash or cologne. But
This one's actually got a bit more of a
actually
melon
smooth
smell
and
to it.
fresh,
Wow,
in the vein of
okay.
something like the Fresh Falls. It does have an outdoorsy rainforest vibe to it, but it's a pretty
Another one with a
complex
tiny bit of
scent
a
with
little bit of a
contrasting
hit
notes
there
that
to
pair
it.
well together. You can smell the extracts of lemon, licorice,
See the
and
sea salt in there.
eucalyptus, which sort of gives it a minty.
Again, at the end of the day, I know some people might be like, "Oh, well, that's not a good brick then." These are handmade, okay? I expect there to be blemishes on the fucking bricks.
As a more secondary note, it's also around medium potency. It was much more noticeable when I first opened the box, but this is just not an overly powerful scent, but it's certainly noticeable enough.
Yes, I
Overall,
love the
this scent is
Raptor
just
Rush that
very
much, chat.
fresh, and I think it fits in really well with the OG
And of course,
lineup,
though,
but
of
is
course,
unique
we
enough
had to
make
get
a
another
name
one
for
of these.
itself, just like you'd expect from a great explorer.
The Coconut
But
Castaway, chat.
Bar is also strong when actually casually used. It was one of the best cleaning Squatch bars I've seen in a while.
Damn, this was only made 135 days into the year, so this is very fresh.
To me, it's a pretty nice amount of exfoliation, more so than something.
We'll see how well it's cured, though.
The lather is also one of
It still needs a little
the
curing.
thickest
It's just a
Squatch
tiny
bars
soft,
as well. The wash itself
right?
is
Just a
also
tiny,
solid.
tiny bit of
Felt
softness to it.
deep cleaning and
I mean, as soon as we let this
Considering
cool up
bar is
and
one that
get in
seems
some
more
cold air
designed around
and like that, it's gonna be
cleansing
nice and perfect.
restorative properties,
Love
it
the
was
way this
surprisingly
looks, though.
moisturizing as well. It doesn't leave your skin dried out. It was again a refreshing bar.
God,
to
I love the
use.
coconut
I do feel
castaway
like
chat.
Some menthol crystals would have been nice to pair with the somewhat minty scent, but overall, I can't complain. It's a solid brick that feels like discovering untold riches in the shower. As for the initial ranking, I really like the Rainforest Rapids, and I think Rather Nifty is a fair spot for now. We'll put it between the Werewolf Wash and the Cool Fresh Aloe. I think it's a great brick, maybe not top tier, but it does everything well. The fresh, sporty scent with outdoorsy, minty, and medicinal notes is a nice one, and something of a return to form for Squatch. The bar overall feels great to use with a nice amount of grit and a thick lather, resulting in one of the better cleaning bricks overall. It's a cleansing type of clean with a lot of soothing qualities, but one that's still hydrating. It may not be for everyone, but it's in my opinion a very well made bar. That's only my opinion though, and I'd love to hear yours in the comments. What do you think of the Rainforest Boy? Are you breathing the unknowns with this bar? Let me know if you get your hands on this persistent brick. It may only exist in myth, but that will not stop this determined bar from relentlessly searching for the great lost shower. In the vast valleys and flourishing forests of Transylvania, there resides a count unable to take in.
Alright, this is the Count Sudzula one.
Landscape, for he
Where's
is
the
a
Gold Moss one again?
of the night. For centuries.
Alright.
So Kick just rolled out this new Kick Creative Incentive Program, and it's pretty wild. There's
It's pretty
nothing
dumb.
like it in the industry right now.
On great oaks and great forests.
Also, chat, what do you guys think? What should we go with first? Gold Moss or Rainforest Rapids? I'm thinking Rainforest Rapids,
This man
right?
refuses to allow these wooden
I'm thinking
giants
Rainforest
to be
Rapids.
killed. The woods are his home. And the
As we watch this video, I'm gonna go and have the
He weeps
the family go check these guys out.
and he weeps with sorrow when their branches fall. He
We'll do it this
weeps
way.
quite a lot, actually.
Yeah.
He's an emotional,
I like that
tree-loving
better setup.
protector, and his name is Gold Moss.
Again, especially for all the guys in the chat, if you're not using a natural soap for your body, I highly recommend it, man. Especially for us guys, there's a lot of shit that gets into your pores, gets into your body. A lot of it gets absorbed into the prostate. So a lot of it can go and lead to some savory things that can happen to your body. And being as that, cancer kind of runs a little bit prominent in my family, I tend to be a little bit more leery about certain things, and I want to try to attempt to make sure that I don't end up causing myself to get, cancer in any way possible. So
it's not really unique. This brick also seems to have undergone an appearance change as well.
And while, again,
Its brown,
granted,
textured look
they're
is
not allowed to be like, oh yes, it
replaced
100% helps with stuff like this. Obviously, using more natural ingredients versus synthetic ingredients that are going to be completely garbage for your body, like literally putting in, a ton of glycerin into your body that's literally used for antifreeze.
Without the same colorant. And from what I remember of the old version, it's pretty comparable overall to the
I'm already-
newer one. And
I'm already
that's
putting
not
glycerin into my body by
what it is to
vaping.
see here. So let's get
Okay?
into the
Not something I
details
should be
on
doing
this
anyways,
tree
but
hugging brick. For a bar that has
if I was to
many
choose one of the
ingredients,
lesser
you'd hope
evils,
for a
I'd rather
killer
vape than
scent to
smoke,
bail it out,
being that
such as
former
with the
smoker.
bay rum. Yet, this bar has one of the weakest, faintest scents of any OG. It's an earthy yet somewhat sweet scent that reminds you of moss growing on the forest floor or clinging to the bark of an oak tree.
And again, it's funny is Gold Moss has
But it's
no
almost non-existent.
no, like,
Aroma is what I
special
feel hippies
ingredients.
think they smell like. However, thankfully,
Yeah, this is what
bar
hippies think they
smells
smell like,
nothing
but this is
them.
really,
Remember the old
really
version
good.
having a thick-ass lather that this one seems to lack now. In any case, this is a silky smooth bar that has no exfoliation and is basically a standard clean for a Squatch brick. Like Oberyn from that awful Wonder Woman movie said, it's good, but it can be better.
So this is me 22 days into this year. Ooh, see, that's what I love when I see like hand-cut brick that looks like this.
Still, overall, I feel I have
It's even got tiny little accidental nicks in it, too.
behind the bay rum, which at least has its scent going for it. I just don't think this bar can be justifiably ranked above others with much more character. Remember, quite alright doesn't mean bad, it means quite alright.
We could harden up a little bit more. We'll see how the
I feel this bar could really use a
Rainforest Rapid is. Now again, I am going to be using these, and they could be needed to cure up a bit more. That's fine. I will be ordering more of these guys. Hands down, I am ordering more of these.
Still, this soap has little appeal when compared to the
Oh god,
others.
yeah.
There are much better cleaning bricks and bricks.
This one was
with
made-
woodsy, earthy scents. But that being said, I wouldn't blame anyone.
This was very
for
fresh,
making
138
this
days. So
simplistic
this one definitely may
approach.
need to cure a little bit
That's
more
only my
too.
opinion, though, and I'd love to hear yours in the comments. What do you think about
Oh, I
this
love the
golden
way this
boy?
looks.
Do you agree with me, or do you think I'm
So that's how the
missing
gold moss
something?
used to look, chat.
Chained to the tree,
Not as
moss protecting
brown as it
them,
is now.
The brick refuses to allow the basic beauty of nature to be destroyed. The bar may not be flashy or unique, but
Still
it
could cure up a little
stands
bit more.
strong in its principles of being a basic bitch.
Mm.
Wanted in the harsh
Such a good smell,
and
chat. Alright,
untamed
I'm gonna go show this to the
West,
family real quick.
there
I'll be right
is
back.
an outlaw slinging guns
Well, it does the
and
Wood Barrel
slinging
Bourbon again,
balls.
because
The man is
we're gonna
not
go over the
without
the Rainforest
taste.
Rapids video
He
part
is
again.
wanted dead or alive, living his life on the constant run. No posse can hope to match the bandit gang, and no banks can hope to secure their riches. He is wanted by the law and wanted by the ladies, and his name is Wood Barrel Bourbon. Yeah, man! Welcome to the Frickcast and to the Dr. Squatch Soap Guides. Today we have the Wood Barrel Bourbon, a brick that turns your shower into a Wild West saloon. This has been a fan favorite for many Squatchers ever since its release, and that's for good reason. The Wood Barrel Bourbon flavor boasts one of the best scents on the menu, and the brick has what many feel to be an ideal amount of grit. So let's have the bartender pour us another round and get into this cowboy brick. The Bourbon Boy has some of the more unique ingredients amongst OGs. We have two highlighted ingredients, Jimmy Red Corn and sand. Now both of these are what give the bar its medium grit, as well as its deeply exfoliating abilities. Let's start with sand, as that's the most straightforward. Sand is basically just an exfoliant that helps to remove dead skin or impurities. Sand is present in a few
So yeah,
Squatch
chat, I think we're
bars
gonna go
and
with the
always
Rainforest
gives the
Rapids
bar a
here.
consistent grit. Jimmy Red Cornmeal is probably the standout here. So what even is Jimmy Red Corn? Well,
I did
it's
want to play this
basically
one again too.
red-colored corn that differs a bit
This
from
is
your
so our homie Skeletor, I do believe, got the Wood Barrel Bourbon. So this would be good for him to know about too. So I didn't even know about red corn until about this video and about this
Yellow
brick.
Boy. It has a sweet taste, and the Jimmy variety is apparently the best version of it out there. In the case of our bourbon brick, the cornmeal essentially acts as another exfoliant, and it also contains antioxidants that leave skin smoother and cleansed. It has no actual bourbon, but it does have brewer's yeast. Now, if you know a bit about distilling versus fermenting alcohols, this may sound a bit odd. Brewing almost exclusively means making beer, and the yeast here is mainly used for fermenting alcohols such as beer, wine, or mead. You basically just let it sit, let the yeast do its thing, and turn it into alcohol. Distilling is a much more complicated process, but that's how you get liquors such as vodka, gin, or whiskey. They get fermented first as well, where the alcohol is created, and then distilled, where the alcohol is separated. It usually has its own type of yeast, but in the case of whiskey or bourbon, you may see some brewer's yeast being used, especially during its fermentation period, so it actually isn't all that out of place here in this bourbon brick. Now, brewer's yeast has a number of benefits when consumed, but what does it provide when used in skincare? Turns out yeast is rich in nutrients and
Also,
has deeply restorative and
later today, we will be
hydrating
doing the whole
properties. It leads
Canada
to
versus the
healthier,
United
more
States.
flexible skin
This
that
is
helps
Canadian
reduce the aging
handmade
process.
soap
Our last ingredient
by Purify
is
Soap
anatto
Shop.
powder, which is full
So this is
of
made out of Alberta,
antioxidants
Canada.
and vitamin E. It
So we're gonna be
helps
testing
soothe
this
irritated skin as
against
well as cleanses impurities.
some
It is
coconut
useful
castor that I have
against
left in the
blemishes and
shower
signs
chat.
of aging. With all these beneficial ingredients, we're looking at a bar that seems to prioritize young, healthy-looking skin, and one that doesn't seem to just be a snake oil salesman. Perhaps the biggest strength of this brick is its scent. It's about medium strength, on par with most, but the smell is much more complicated. It is actually hard to place. It is reminiscent of bourbon aging in an oak barrel, but is also much sweeter, and it really gives off the vibe of fall or autumn. It walks a middle ground between manliness and pleasantness, and despite being full of bourbon, it walks that line pretty straight. The medium grit of this bar gives it a more intense exfoliation and a deeper clean. Medium grit is accurate, although it may be on the heavier side of that. Not quite the level of a bar like the pine tar, but still much more than the eucalyptus or goat's milk. It's not the most moisturizing or hydrating bar of the lineup, although if we're being honest, every Squatch brick has those qualities. The bourbon brick maybe just not as much, but it still makes for a fantastic scrub. One that'll have you stepping out of the shower.
And because we're not going to take the whole bar in there because I don't have room for it yet, I have the whole caddy is filled now. We have the entire Star Wars #1 collection in there, along with pretty much all my Galaxy bars. I have a Raptor Rush still in there, and the Brick of the Dead still in there. Lather the Loyal, Pine Tar, Fresh Fall, Summer Citrus, Bay Rum. We have a lot in there. 19 bars at least.
Something else entirely. This is one of the hardest ones to rank for me, as I feel it could easily be some sort of god.
God, honestly, it's hard to fucking want to use any other soap though than the Raptor Rush, because this is literally my favorite one.
Just edge it out, and it kind of forces me to drop it a tier. But it's
Like, I want to smell like Raptor Rush every fucking day now. Like, that's just how it is.
Like Hercules.
I'll be going through the Mars bar here too at some point too, chat. We will be doing a full ass actual review of this guy too in depth.
It's a lot like a more relaxed version of the pine tar.
And now that it's cured up some more, yeah, this is fully cured now.
Scent. There's a reason this is a favorite for many. It also reminds me a lot of the Birchwood Breeze, which if I recall correctly released just after the Bourbon Boy. Both are some of my favorite OGs.
So super excited to use that bad boy up, chat. And again, we got a whole another brick of Moon Rock too, because I fucking love the Moon Rock.
That's only my opinion though, and I'd love to hear yours in the comments. What do you think of the Bourbon Boy? Do you like it, or do you find it overrated? Locked in a standoff, the outlaw knows he is fastest on the draw.
Alright, where's my Rainforest Rapids again?
And no matter how many
Alright, here we go. I want to be able to actually listen to what he's saying about this. Because I know, like you said, it's replacing the eucalyptus Greek yogurt, and it does have some very big shoes to fill in that sense. And again, he says small ones, but a lot of people in the community, especially on the subreddit, apparently fucking loved it, chat.
Rainforest, there is a survivor. The jungle is no match for his sheer tenacity, slashing through vines, exploring, searching for the great lost shower.
For the great lost shower.
Wash of riches, the downpour of wealth. Some call him a madman, some call him a visionary, but his true name is Rainforest Rapids.
Yo, man.
Welcome to the Frick Cast and to the Dr. Squatch Soap Guides. Today we have the Rainforest Rapids, a bar that's not afraid to venture into the unknown of the shower. This is a new OG offered by Dr. Squatch, a replacement for the now discontinued eucalyptus Greek yogurt. While not the biggest shoes to fill, this rainy boy certainly has some high expectations for it, being a new OG. So let's pack up the survival gear, open up the treasure map, and get into this spirited brick. As always, we'll begin with the unique ingredients, and we have quite a bit of nifty ones today, starting with the two highlighted ones, eucalyptus extract and pumice. Let's look at pumice first. This is what's going to give our bar its grit, in this case a light level of grit. Pumice is volcanic rock, finely ground to add some exfoliation, clearing away dead skin and impurities.
I usually have
allowing the rest of the bar
Friday, Saturday, Sundays off.
As for eucalyptus extract, this boy protects and soothes skin. It's anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, and antioxidant. It helps stimulate blood circulation, lock in moisture, and lead to healthy, youthful-looking skin. We also have sunflower seed oil. This is full of antioxidants and vitamins, helping to protect skin.
Yep, I usually have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. I had traded the last few Fridays off though with my coworkers.
It relieved and soothed. Next is licorice leaf extract. extract. Now this boy is another anti-inflammatory one that soothes and calms skin. It's also known for its appearance boosting properties, relieving blemishes, as well as toning skin, and reducing hyperpigmentation. There's also lemon fruit extract. This is a great astringent and cleanser, helping to clean pores and clear away excess oil. It's again another ingredient known for its toning properties, improving the look and feel of skin. It fights against acne, has anti-aging qualities, is full of antioxidants, improves elasticity, and brightens.
We love those anti-aging qualities.
Finally, we have chromium oxide green. This is a natural.
I'm not joking. That isn't me just saying something.
It is generally seen
Legitimately,
as a safe
you can keep
ingredient.
me looking younger as
We have
fuck.
ourselves
I will
a
be
bar
happy,
slammed
right?
with anti-aging, skin toning,
Hey, who knows? Maybe if you
boosting
put enough of that
properties.
shit in there, maybe
With
you
your
can just
skin
become
glowing
anti-aging
radiating
and
like
just never
gold,
age
you'll
again.
feel like the shower transformed into El Dorado. The scent of this bad boy is a refreshing one, both in the scent itself and when compared to more recent Squatch releases. It reminds me a lot of the Free Solo Scrub, and while I don't think it's a direct copy of that bar's scent, it wouldn't
So I like
surprise
that.
me
Okay,
if
so
it
the
helped
licorice I was
inspire
kind
it.
of curious
It's what I
about,
consider a more
and I'm glad to hear
sporty
that it's
scent,
not
a
actually
wash
like what I
or
thought it would be.
cologne, but actually smelling good and fresh, in the vein of something like the Fresh Falls. It does have an outdoorsy rainforest vibe to it, but it's a pretty complex scent, with contrasting notes that pair well together. You can smell the extracts of lemon, licorice, and eucalyptus, which sort of gives it a minty, medicinal undertone. If you were wanting the eucalyptus to take center stage here, like it did with the eucalyptus Greek yogurt, you may be a bit disappointed, but personally I think it works better here as a more secondary note. It's also around medium potency. It was much more noticeable when I first opened the box.
That's it, man.
This is just
That's
not
that
an overly
really
powerful
shitty fucking
scent, but it's certainly noticeable
bot
enough.
detection that they
Overall,
use.
The scent is just very fresh, and I think it fits in really well with the OG.
And sadly,
lineup.
so many
But it's
companies all
unique
use the
enough to
same
make a
bot
name for itself,
detection thing.
just like you'd expect from a great explorer of the shower. The bar is also strong when actually used. It was one of the best cleaning Squatch bars I've seen in a while, with a nice pumice-based light grit that leans a little medium. To me, it's a pretty nice amount of exfoliation, more so than something like the Summer Citrus. The lather is also one of the thickest in the Squatch bar as well.
So it's gonna be a little bit more of a
also
scrub
solid. It
than the
felt
Summer
deep clean
Citrus
and
then, okay.
hydrating. Considering this bar is one that seems more designed around cleansing and restorative properties, it was surprisingly
And that is, it
moisturizing
is a
as
problem with them all
well. It
using the
doesn't
same
leave your skin
bot
dry
detection
out.
program, man.
It was again a refreshing bar to use. I do feel like some menthol crystals would have been nice to pair with the somewhat minty scent, but overall I can't complain. It's a solid brick that feels like discovering untold riches in the shower. As for the initial ranking, I really like the Rainforest Rapids, and I think Rather Nifty is a fair spot for now.
Oh
We'll put it between
my
Werewolf Wash
fucking
and the Cool Fresh
lord,
Aloe.
chat.
I think it's a great brick. Maybe not
The Fresh
top tier,
Falls
but it
smells
does
exactly
everything
like
well.
not only just the
Fresh,
deodorant,
sporty scent
but the
with
fucking soap
outdoorsy,
itself
minty,
too.
and medicinal notes is a nice one, and something of a return to form for Squatch. The bar overall feels great to use with a nice amount of grit. and
These
a
are
thick
some
lather,
solid bottles of
resulting in one the
lotion
better
here,
cleaning
chat.
bricks overall.
I'm fucking
It's a
so
cleansing
excited.
of clean with a lot of
That's gonna
soothing
go
qualities,
great with this
but one
Rainforest
that's
Rapids
still
too.
hydrating. It may not be for everyone, but it's in my opinion a very well made bar. That's only my opinion though, and I'd love to hear yours in the comments. What do you think of the Rainforest Boy? Are you braving the unknowns with this bar? Let me know if you get your hands on this persistent brick.
I really am glad we did pick this one up, chat. Really glad we picked this one up. And again, guys, if you're just joining in with us, we did already open this up and check them out. I'm going to be reviewing here in a moment. We're going to go take a shower. We're going to use this Rainforest Rapids.
No mercy. Even the water shakes in his presence. The ferocity of his roar and the rumble of his
I will say,
steps.
a lot of the girls that have come in
The toughest
have actually
dinosaurs
made a lot of
run
really nice
in
compliments on the
fear.
soap. Because I'll be like, yo, what's that smell? It smells really good. And then I show them the bars. They're like, that is actually really good. And I tell them to them, like, hey, by the way, they actually have a female line called Jukebox. And they're like, wait, really? Boom. Then they go and check out Jukebox. I've actually had 2 girls tell me that they've already ordered some Jukebox soap. So I'm curious to see what they think of it when they come into the shop.
The king of the bricks, an apex bar with a powerful bite. This is, of course, a part of Dr. Squatch's collab with Jurassic
The one got the
Park,
lavender field forever,
their
and the other one
30th
got the
anniversary.
pink champagne.
This bar is the T-Rex edition, designed after the fear-inspiring dinosaur. King of the Bricks is quite the lofty title, but does it deserve that name? Well, grab some dino nuggets, and let's get into this nostalgic brick. Let's start.
And I will
with
say, the last few times people have been coming in,
the highlighted
Raptor Rush is what they were smelling, and they were like, yo, what is that smell? Like, my mom hates the smell of this one. She hates the smell of it unless it's coming out of the shower. I won't say she likes it or loves it, but she does say that it's a completely different smell when you get out of the shower with the Raptor Rush.
The same can be said about yellow rhyolite, as rhyolite is basically pumice, volcanic rock that's used in bricks for the grit.
Oh, you like the smell of it when it's out of the shower?
In this case,
So yeah, she says she likes the smell of it once it's out of the shower, like on your body and stuff, but when it's on, like, on the bar, no, she hates it.
Irritated skin. Now, fossil powder, diatomite, or diatomaceous earth.
So a lot of people are smelling it like she is, and they're smelling it into the air when it's just been washed up on my hands and arms. Because I always, like I said, I always wash like a doctor, chat. I wash to my elbows every time.
It's also similar to pumice powder in that it's mainly used as an exfoliant. Activated charcoal is a deeply cleansing ingredient that clears blemishes, soaks up excess oil, brightens skin, and relieves irritated skin. And finally, we have dragon's blood extract. Now, dragon's blood is
I
a
really
black
wanted this one,
resin
chat.
and is surprisingly beneficial.
But
when
unfortunately,
used in a
too many
brick.
people in the
It's an
community, I feel like,
astringent
okay,
with healing and
so Squatch, if you're watching this, or you hear this, or you see any of these videos, please stop listening to the community in some regards. Like, I feel like you guys didn't release the King of the Bricks again with the Raptor Rush one, because they were like, well, everybody didn't really like that, you know? It's, you know, no, I haven't talked about that yet. They'd be like, oh, you know, I didn't really like it because it was too much like Batman brick, blah, 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 blah. Yet, you know, they didn't listen to the community when they kept trying to tell Squatch that, oh, this is too much like Legendary Lather. It looks too much like it. It smells too much like it. No, it doesn't. Now, Legendary Lather, right here, chat.
The Batman brick is a more peppery leather scent. The King of the Bricks is more of an earthy cologne scent. I have to be honest, though, they are pretty similar. Close enough where you're constantly making the comparison.
No, they're not. See, again,
Personally,
see, like, while I like Frick Cast's videos, I don't like when he says shit like that, because again, he's just echo chambering the fucking community, and no, it doesn't smell the same. Just like you cannot tell me that this... Okay, let me turn this on the... You cannot tell me that this is the same when you can already tell out of that slab how fucking different they are, alright? This is the closest to this swirl that I have, too. To this exact swirl of it. Different tones of green, different tones of brown, and grassy, melon, yes, but a grassy melon, and breezy. A sour candy melon, with notes of like, almost like rain, and the cedar wood that comes to it, so like the trees, like kind of like a jungly, like almost like a jungle vibe versus more of like, kind of like how he says it gives you vibes of a zoo, whereas this gives me vibes of fresh cut fucking grass. So, where do these two look alike? Excuse me? Excuse me? Where's the, where's... I think it's this one right here. Yeah. Yeah, totally looks just like it, chat. It looks just like the Legendary Lather. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. So tired of dumb comments like that. Like, no, they do not smell the same. No, they do not look the same. And I even argue that even if they do, who cares? When they're different grits, guess what? Now you have the ability to enjoy something of a different grit level that maybe, just maybe, you wouldn't have enjoyed it otherwise because, maybe it's that scent was in a heavy grit, but now it's in a zero grit. Maybe it's in a zero grit, but you don't like zero grit, so you want it in a heavy grit. This is okay. Like, why? Again, after a while, it's going to be really hard to keep making all these individual different scents without having copied another one in some form of way. I'm just saying. Let's be logistical about this shit. So please, give Squatch a break. When you guys are like, well, there's the same color pattern, there's the same this, the same that. Like, seriously. So funny. The way that's got that cut. That's the one I'll give to Shauna. So that's the one she's grabbing. Unless she tells me she doesn't want it now. But look at that. 3 of these bad boys already right there, chat. Another coconut castaway. The coconut castaway. Go. Brand new summer citrus found. Oop. Go with my Vader Pez dispenser. Old Moss, coconut castaway. Raptor Rush. Raptor Rush. And a Raptor Rush. Boom. I love the way that looks now, chat. That is beautiful looking. Like, look at. Oh man, that is great. It is great. I love the way this looks. This just looks so cool. All the Squatch. When our powers combine. The Captain Planet. Boom. Alright, now they're all perfectly even across the board, I do believe. Yep, okay. Yes, Shad, I'm being that particular about it. Alright, so there's 2 across. Alright, so we got 2, so there's 4. So you have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 22, 24, 25. 26, technically. I did have 28, but those 2 are going to my boy. So tomorrow or so, whenever I get to see him, I'm giving those to my best friend. One's going to his boss and one's going to him. So as a big thank you to both of them. So they're amazing people. So it was kind of like one of those things. Like, it's the least I can do as a symbol of like, hey, thank you for being a great friend, and also on top of that, for his boss for being an amazing person too, and for giving him an opportunity of a lifetime. Back to the video though.
Which really hurts the overall appeal of this bar.
I really still want this King of the Bricks. If I can find it in chat, if somebody would be even willing to trade me like a Raptor Rush for a
really
King of the
noticed
Bricks, I would
the
gladly
amber,
do a trade
but there is
across
some
for you.
spice to it, and a bit of woodiness as well. It's a fresh, manly scent that's probably not for everyone. It's also around a medium potency. Overall, it's an intimidating scent that will have you feeling like the king of the shower. The grit of this brick is the most noteworthy quality here. It's a heavy grit that feels like a T-Rex biting into
After
you.
the
Actually, it leans somewhat
Raptor Rush one, I'm gonna go and make sure everybody doesn't have to use the bathroom. Pop into there, and we're gonna go wash up with the Rainforest Rapids chat. We're gonna let you guys know what we think of it.
It's kind of standard for the most part as far as Squatch cleans go, but the grit and exfoliation
Also, will have to
is
wash my hair, so it will
consistent.
take
And
me a
for
little bit
Squatchers who
longer, I
like a
think.
medium to
My
heavy
hair's a
level of
little,
grit, you'll probably
a little
enjoy
itchy
using this fearless
on the scalp,
brick.
so
The bar is rough,
we're gonna go ahead
but
and
Dr.
wash the hair
Right
too
to
today.
unwanted children. Why are you looking at him? Look at the dinosaur. Now, as for my thoughts, I'm kind of in the middle with this brick. I don't hate it, but
I think since I'm
don't love
doing
it either.
Rainforest Rapids
Hold on, let me
today,
just adjust this real quick. That's better. As for the king of the bricks, I think rather
I'm gonna go with
nifty for
Fresh
now.
Falls for
When
the
you look at this bar in a vacuum, there's a whole lot to like.
the original,
But in
the
grand
shampoo
scheme of
originally,
Squatch,
and then what I'm gonna
it's
do
nothing
is I'm gonna use
spectacular. I do really like the
probably
musky Jurassic Earth scent. It's just not very
the
original.
Raptor Rush for
And
the
it did
conditioner.
slam this boy full of relevant dinosaur-themed ingredients, which I appreciate. The
This is what
grit
I
good, and
again,
the bar overall
Squatch.
is
I
solid.
really want you
Also,
guys to
the
release
box
those
design
shampoo
is on
bars.
point as well.
Can we
It
get
looks
a
the
conditioner
part.
bar
Also,
too? Like, and I
you can
really
see the
think
yellow
honestly,
grit in this
if you
bar.
guys did
It
them
all
in their
looks
limited
nice.
edition
Still,
lines
to me,
too,
this
like
brick
holy
just
shit.
really doesn't feel
If
like
they
anything
did those in
new.
a limited
It was
edition
bit
line, you'd
too
have the
similar
shampoo
to the
bar.
Batman
You could
brick
eat,
for my
granted,
liking,
like yeah, they could have done a
mostly in
shampoo
regards to
itself,
the
but a
manly,
shampoo bar,
musky, leathery
conditioner
scent,
bar,
which,
fucking
while I
normal
love the
soap
Batman
bar,
brick, I
plus
do
a
think the
lotion
King
or
of the
deo or
Bricks
something like
could have
that,
had a
just so
more
that way you can
unique
keep that
scent.
scent going
I mean,
all
this
day
is the
long, because they don't
T-Rex
ever make them
boy,
in
the
colognes.
self-proclaimed
They should make these
king
into
of the
colognes.
bricks.
This in a
If you're
cologne?
going to try and sit
Oh
atop
my
the
lord.
soap chain, you gotta bring more to the table than that. The grit is nice, the lather is nice.
God, I love
the
smelling
theme
like
is
that all day.
awesome, and the bar has some of the coolest, unique ingredients we've seen in a while. If it just had a more original scent, or if the Batman brick just didn't exist.
And again, too,
it'd be
if
ranked
you guys
a lot
haven't picked up one of
higher.
these yet,
It just
pick
kept
yourself
feeling
up a
like it's
robe.
best
These are
described
amazing,
as,
the
"We
best
have
$60
Batman
I've
brick
ever
at home."
spent. Now, I've had some people say that, you know, because they're longer arm, you know, obviously it's probably going to be a little bit shorter on you on the arm length. It'll probably come up more to like your elbow or so, like that. Because of my short ass, it's perfect for me. So, I absolutely think this is like a perfect size fit. See, like it's not too baggy on the wrist. I can, when I reach out, it pulls up properly. It's got a nice high seam up in here, so it actually moves with the arms really nicely. So you can actually move your arms up, so you can stretch. It doesn't mess the robe up. And again, it's got a very nice quality thickness to it, made with polyester and then chinlin. And then you literally have a very nice thick sash too, by the way, that you can just go ba-doop, ba-doop. And there you go. And now you got your robe tied up. You're like, okay, now I feel good. This is, again, for me, this is how a robe should be. Right? My original one I had these weird box pocket ones that you had to put your hands like this, right? If you wanted to put your hands in it, which was better for just carrying some stuff. But I loved it for the most part. But the only thing was that it was that heavy fabric style where it's like it looks like a towel with the long threads on it. And so it would kind of be itchy in certain areas and scratchy in some places. And if it got too wet, it didn't dry very well. Whereas this instantly dries. This dries instantly, and it dries you instantly. Like the moment I put this on, so by the time it's gone over my arms and by my face, anything like that, dried.
Designed after
So.
the nightmare-inducing dinos. What is this clever bar?
Becky!
You did it, you crazy son of a
So good
brick,
to see you there,
did
lady.
it. Or more of a,
I have been
your
lurking
scientists
in
were
your
so
YouTube
preoccupied
videos.
with whether or
Meant to
not
tell
they
you.
could, they didn't stop to think.
I was watching the one yesterday.
Let's get into this extinct brick. Let's start with the unique ingredients. First up, we have the highlighted fossil powder, also known as diatomaceous earth. Now, this boy is also present in the King of the
I've been
Bricks.
trying to
It's
pop
the
into them when I
fossilized
can.
remains of a
And
microalgae.
especially because you do
It's
the
full
music
of
one, so
silicon,
I like having
it's
the music going on
collagen
while I'm at work too.
and
So
leads to
I usually have your
healthier
music going on
protected
too.
skin. It's also very similar to pumice powder in that it's often used as an exfoliant, providing our brick here with its medium grit, clearing away dead
So it's been
skin
kinda nice. The
and
music's been filling up the
impurities,
shop.
as well as allowing the bar to clean.
We got
deeper.
music.
Dinosaur
It's like, you know,
plant
music brought to you by
extract is a
Becky.
very interesting ingredient. The dinosaur plant is another name for the resurrection plant, which is notable for its ability to survive severe droughts, being almost completely dry for sometimes years before coming
It is
back
also
to
found
life. This boy
in
is
the
also
resistance
present
rinse.
in the resistance rinse. It's a
Yep.
deeply hydrating ingredient with anti-aging and antioxidant properties.
Yeah, and people like the
It leads
music.
to healthier, more
Like,
flexible skin. And
the customers have liked
we
it too.
have dinosaur egg extract, which is actually a melon that resembles a dino egg.
Which I find that funny.
This boy tones
You know, because
and
you never know what
cleanses
customers are
skin.
gonna like,
It's
and they
also
definitely
full
like the
of
music.
vitamins,
There's been a few customers that have like
antioxidants,
actually jammed
improves
with the music that you've been
the
playing.
feel of skin. Overall, this brick looks to be a rejuvenating one, designed to bring you back from extinction. You may think it impossible, but natural soap finds a way. The scent of this bar is another interesting one. Now, just like its King of the Bricks counterpart and the
I need
Batman
to
brick,
have a little thing
this
so I can link
Raptor
your
bar is often compared
YouTube thing
to
so
the
when I show them that.
legendary lather. And while they do look similar and do
They do
smell
not
somewhat
look similar.
too, this one is more unique, I'd say, than the T-Rex boy. It's a fresh scent, but while the Luke Skywalker boy is breezy and grassy, the Raptor is much more sour and citrusy. It's
Yes.
a sour melon type of scent, but it's more like a candy than actual fruit. It reminds me a lot of the cedar citrus and summer citrus.
This literally
Citrus.
smells like cedar
I also
citrus
noticed
back in the
that
day.
scent changes
And it's
a
so
lot
funny
when
because
used
like
in the
people didn't
shower.
like cedar
The
citrus,
sour, fruity
but that's
candiness
literally what
was
this smells like. But they just
replaced
added a
by
hint of
more
ginger to
earthy
it,
and
and so that's why
muskiness,
this is
drastically
literally,
changing the smell of the
ideally,
bar. It was
the
still a
cedar wood
mostly
citrus that
refreshing
people hated
scent,
back in the
but
day,
now
but just
a
with
more
ginger.
woody,
It literally says in the
outdoorsy
back,
scent as well.
lather up
It may
and
sound
experience the
strange,
thrill
but
of the
it kinda
hunt
reminds
with
me
the
of a
earthy
zoo,
scents
with
of
like a
ginger,
jungle
citrus,
vibe,
and cedar
which I guess
wood.
fits the whole dinosaur park theme. But that's just me. The earthiness and muskiness in the background do round out the scent.
I don't know why
making it,
people,
in my
maybe
opinion,
this is
much
why
more
too that most people
balanced.
didn't like
It's
this
also
one.
quite strong potency-wise as well.
That's why
Not one
I
of the
love it. Because
strongest
I
out
liked the
there,
cedar
but in my
citrus, and a
experience,
lot
it
of people
was
said
more
that the
noticeable
cedar
than the King
citrus
of the
was
Bricks.
very,
It's a
very
fresh
um,
scent that will have you feeling
like
the thrill of the
cedary,
hunt in
smoky,
the
too much
shower.
of that
The
to
bar
it.
is labeled
Whereas
as
like it didn't have
medium
enough
grit,
citrus to it.
but that
Whereas
is
summer
misleading.
citrus is like the
It's more
complete
light
opposite of
grit,
that. It has a
even
lot
that's
of
being
citrus to it.
kind
Even
of
like this
generous.
smells just
Still,
like
though,
it.
the bar doesn't need to feel like raptor claws are
Oh
tearing
shit!
into your flesh.
I actually had these
for
in
it
the
to
wrong
be
order.
decent
Whoops.
clean. The brick feels solid enough. It's a nice bar with a little bit of exfoliation. There's better bars out there, but it's overall refreshing
That's the new
and won't leave your skin dried out.
This is the
like
older
a
one.
giant lizard. The bar has some grit, but it's
Yeah, right. They do
mostly
not look the
smooth.
same.
Like Dr. Malcolm hitting on other guys' girlfriends in front of them. Come on, man. My boy's right there. Now, as for my thoughts, I do like this brick. I did find myself somewhat enjoying this bar a bit more than the King of the Bricks, which I kind of.
This is
hoped would
great
be
with
case,
the
but it
Raptor
definitely
Rush.
was
This is
more
a great
noteworthy
deal
bar
for it,
overall.
honestly.
And as
The
such,
Fresh Falls will be
I
great
think
for the
Rather
Rainforest Rapids
Nifty
today.
is a fair spot for now. I don't have a whole lot to complain
Though
about
honestly,
with this bar. I did find the
I'm
sour
kicking
melon
myself
scent
now,
to be
Fox,
decent,
because I didn't grab the
especially
Dio
when
for the
the more
Rainforest Rapids,
earthiness
and now
came
after
out in the
smelling this
shower.
one, and I'm like,
The
holy
lighter
shit.
grit and the brick overall were solid enough, and I of course did like the whole vibe of the bar. The box design looks great. Love the
Oh,
overall
yeah.
look of it. I also did really like the dinosaur themed ingredients. It's all perfect for the Jurassic Park theme, but nothing quite elevated the bar to the next level. I didn't find it too similar to the legendary lather like many others have. It did at least feel like its own unique bar, but at the same time, I also didn't really find it to stand out all that much. Just kind of a standard Squatch brick with a cool package. This bar seems to be meant to be what the Riddler Enigma is to the Batman brick, whereas the King of the Bricks is manly and musky with a lot of grit. This was meant to be the more refreshing, lighter bar, and in that regard, I think it does its job. Just like the King of the Bricks, the Raptor Rush is a fun bar, but maybe not a spectacular bar. Although I'd argue it's much more unique than its counterpart. You're buying these Jurassic bricks for the theme, and that's fine. I liked these bars overall. I'd probably never buy them again, but I had fun with them. And the whole Jurassic Park collab was very nostalgic and gave me an excuse to go watch movies I hadn't
Oh, yeah,
seen
just
since
give
I
him an
was a
excuse.
wee
Why
little
I watch
guy.
these movies
I'm not
every
against
fucking
collabs
couple
like this
months,
in the
dude.
future.
I love
Once
Jurassic
again,
Park.
I thought the ingredients and the box design were all on point. However, I do hope that Squatch can maybe come up with more creative scents going forward. That's only my opinion though, and I'd love to hear yours in the comments. What do you think of the Raptor Boy? Are you slamming the Jurassic bricks?
Oh, yeah.
Let me know if you get your hands on this vicious bar. The nocturnal forest is full of danger. While you may fear the gigantic beasts the most, it's the swift hunters that you won't even see coming.
the energy bar, Bliss Brick. Those are two I really want to try. The free solo scrub I really want to get as well. Because it's not like the Herbert Fresh one and the Picard one. Those were just repackages of like the Pine Tar and the fucking the Fresh Falls and stuff like that, which is like, dude, that's so dumb. Like not like of Squatch's part, but like of those guys' part that they couldn't even like be like, yeah, guys, give me my own brick. Instead, they just decided to go, yeah, just go ahead and repackage those ones, right? So it's like, nah, that's cool and all, but I actually like it better when they actually do something like this. Whereas this Alex Honnold or whatever his name is, he was apparently like a freak. What is that, like free climb, rock climbing or whatever it is, where he doesn't use like the ropes and all that other shit. So he more or less retired, and then they did this soap collab with him, and then afterwards he did like a whole tour with them and stuff. So it was kind of cool to see stuff like that. So yeah, they've done some really nice collaborations like that, and then obviously they got the whatchamacallit, they got the collaborations that they've done with like Star Wars, Marvel, as you saw. Like, you know, you got like this one here, the Scrub Smash is kind of like one of the like more underrated ones because some people like love it, some people hate it. I think it's the
Still wasting time on those long
I think it's the
searches?
fact
Your
that a lot of
search
people said they don't like the fact that it
Free
smells like a
Catch is an
cucumber,
amazing service.
which is kind of funny
What
because
exactly
like
this
the
was?
legendary
Since
lather that I
Squatch
have that's
decided to
muted, that is kind of what it smells like. Is a cucumber, kind of like cucumber water is what it reminds me of. I would love to try the Start Cleanse because it's got like a red pepper extract and all that stuff in it. Liberty Lather is also another cool looking one. See if I can pull up the way it looks here. Yeah, there it goes. So that's like another red, white, and blue. Obviously, kind of like the tradition of Captain America. Like the Freedom Fresh is red, white, and blue, but this is obviously more predominantly blue because of his costume. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then obviously the Divine Storm, which is Thor's. So which is obviously like, I think in my opinion, like this one looks really nice. It actually resembles like Fresh Falls, but is like a completely different scent. And like that. But again, you see how I say it resembles it, but I don't say it looks like it. Yeah, it can resemble something. That's fine, right? It's okay to resemble something, you know. But at the same time, though, it's like it's not the same fucking thing. So it's why I don't understand why people say stuff like that. Now, I will say, out of all these guys here, so there's let's see here, the Headless Rinse and the Count Sudzula are also two that I really want to try. Oh god, the Spartan Scrub too as well. If I could get my hands on this, on the Halo Infinite brick that they released, oh my god, I would love that. Let's see here. There's here we go. So this is the Brick of the Dead one, chat. We'll play this when I get back out of the shower. But what I'm gonna do here, real quick. Oh my lord, if I could. We're gonna do. Actually, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna let everybody use the bathroom and stuff like that, get them all going, and then chat. We're gonna go ahead pop into the shower. So again, we're going to be using Rainforest Rapids. We're going to do a live review of this, guys. I'm excited for this here. So while we're waiting for them to do that, I'm actually going to go ahead and get some clothes ready together. Toilets in the bathroom I've been using on my legs, because unfortunately, even though it's almost down to the bottom of my legs, Chet, the rope just doesn't quite make it all the way down there yet. So once I get the legs dried off, then I just throw this bad boy on, and boom, I'm dried off. So, but we are going to be doing the hair too, like I said. So, and then after the stream this afternoon one, we're going to start doing some video games, stuff like that here. After we get done with the shower, watch the other 2 videos. We're going to do some of the sponsorship games. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and probably, just end the stream for a little bit, do some other stuff like that. We'll see what happens. Actually, we'll see what happens, chat. God, I'm so happy to use this one here. I'm so glad we have 2 bottles of lotion now, chat, because now I don't have to feel so fucking, like, conserving on my lotion. And again, deodorants-wise, I try to tell people, man, I love Dr. Squatch. And then I get asked, why do you like Dr. Squatch so much? Well, it has legitimately fucking changed my life for the better. Hands down. Oh, where's my pine tar when I know I'm missing a deodorant? I knew I was missing a deo. This has literally changed my life for the better. Man, dude. Dude, I will. I will have a full room of Dr. Squatch. There's a joke in the house already that when we move, we're gonna need a whole room at the new place just for my Squatch alone. Like, look at that. Look at this, chat. Look at that. That is a whole lot of Squatch. Whole lot of Squatch. But I would always argue, it's never enough Squatch. Like, I think for some people, this is like a lifetime supply right here. Like, literally, for some people, this might be a lifetime supply. Not really a lifetime, but this is probably like a year or 2 supply. I'd probably say 2-year supply of soap for most people. Most people, but I ain't most people. We're doing 2 showers a day. Hell, even though it's going to be this late in the day, I'm still going to take one later on tonight. It's 2:21, but you best bet I'm still going to take another one today. I'll take fucking 3 showers if I can. I'm also going to be doing colder water today. That's going to be the other real test. We're going to be using some colder water today. Not using warm water. Not using hot water. We're using colder water today. Two more boxes needed. I know, man. Well, I got, it's funny. I got 2 more boxes coming. 10 bricks of this. So we got 10 coming in, plus another 2 on the other ones. That'll be 15 total. So 15 bricks, chat. 15 bricks of Squatch. And that's just of those ones, by the way. So we'll actually have 6 also coming in. 2 of the Wisdom Washes, 2 of the Only Hope Soap, and 2 of the Ruthless Rinse. So we do have those guys coming in as well, chat. So we got a hell of a fucking review list lineup coming for you guys. plus some extras for you guys to get in the giveaways. Just saying. Lots of giveaways going to be planned. And then starting in April, I have managed to go through that many Squatch bars. So chat, when I say that I am not the average person taking a shower or the average Squatch person, this is what I mean. Since April, I have used all of these soaps. Realize how much that is? Yeah, what was that there, peanut gallery? No, just kidding. My mom, I do. Let's see here. We have a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 14, 28 boxes per box. 28 bars of soap, chat, that I've used since March. Or not March, sorry, since April. The beginning of April. April 4th is when I did this. April 4th was the day that marked I got into Dr. Squatch. And they now fill these 2 Carta 2 boxes of mine to literally go on the wall when we move. As I said, I'm building a Christmas tree on my wall out of Dr. Squatch boxes. So, god damn it, dude. I love it so much. Not on your PC. Your house has a few too many spots of dead zone. Yeah, I get that. I get that, man. Hell, even in my tiny ass little trailer, I still get dead spots in the back of the house. It's only 50 feet. Like, dude, this is going to be such an amazing shower, chat. I'm excited for this. All right, you know what's getting into dab too? Oh, the air freshener. I can't tell. Dude, it ate through that shit. Like, legitimately, chat. I can never find something when I'm looking for it. I swear to God, chat. All right. Well, why didn't you give him some ice first? God, you're a bitch. Oh, God, chat. Cannot wait to use some more Raptor Rush. Tonight I'm going to be using that. Like, legitimately. I think what we're going to do, chat, actually. I was about this. So, what I'm going to do is, because we're doing a cold shower, not a warm shower, so it's going to actually be a lot, like, a lot more gentler on the body, so it's not going to dry me out as much. So, what I might do is actually wash up here for this, give it a couple hours, go wash up with the gold moss. And then I want to go and try out some of the Star Wars ones. So when you know that I am the most clean motherfucker on Twitch, you know it. Okay? Trust me. Plus, we also still gotta do the whole Canada versus America fucking soap thing. Mm. I do like the way this one smells. I like the way it looks. Like, I'm not gonna lie, these aren't bad for $4.25 if like you're on a budget and you want natural soap, but you don't have like maybe the ability to go grab something like this. This isn't a bad purchase. However, though, when I look at like the quality, like the size difference of like, excuse me, if I go into the same store I got this for just $4 more, I'm getting that much more soap. So there is a bit of a quality difference in that. Definitely excited to try out this Rainforest Rapids, though, chat. Definitely excited. Now for the Canada versus America one, I'm gonna do Video Ninja. I'm gonna actually put this phone on the charger, so that way it's fully charged up by the time we go to do this. So that way, I'll use the camera from the phone, and I'm gonna use a microphone from the phone, so that way I can actually record myself from the bathroom. And what we're gonna do is, we're gonna wash up this arm with the coconut castaway, and then we're gonna do this arm with the Tropical by Purify Soap Shop, and then we're to see in comparison which one, you know, can truly be the test. You know, truly hold up and be like, all right, that's what I would spend my money on consistently every time and buy that soap, right? Now, again, in a pinch, I think this is probably going to be the better one, but we'll see what ends up happening. Plus, I still got to do the shave today, and Voodoo ended up voting, and a few others did too on the safety razor. So I'm gonna do the safety razor across this way. So I'm actually really excited to try that out today, especially because if I enjoy that, I'm definitely gonna spend the $70 on the Henson one from Squatch. Yes, I could go and buy the one from their site itself. The Henson one, I think, is a little bit cheaper, but I want the Squatch branding on the Henson one, so that's why I'm gonna go and get it from Dr. Squatch instead, along with their ball trimmer too. 53%. Is she out? Wait, no, I mean like out in the chat. Before I go hop in the shower, I actually want to go show my grandmother though these two. She might actually like these. All right, that was good. All right, my mom got that one. All right. So, okay, I was trying to show my grandmother these because normally she actually likes some of the smells of the soaps, and some of them she doesn't. Fair, right? It's like anybody, it's going to be fair on that. However, what I was trying to explain to her was that when I showed her, like, what I did was I did kind of like a dual, like, I kind of did a little blind test subject without even telling her what I was about to do. I go in first and I show her, I don't even let her see the name of the Rainforest Rapids. I hold it like this, so my hand is covering it, and I go, smell. And I just put it right underneath her nose. She smells, she goes, oh, I like that one. I'm like, oh, Rainforest Rapids. Then I turn around and I go, like this, and I show her the name first, and then I go to, she's already doing the whole, like, nope, because it says moss on it. And she goes, well, Cody, I don't like moss. It doesn't have it in it. So I just thought that was fucking hilarious. So again, anybody can have the perceived notion. But anybody can have a perceived notion that they might not like something if they end up seeing something first. So, but since everybody's good on the bathroom, they just used, I'm just going to go ahead and throw this in there, do a hit, and then we're going to go in there. I was expecting her to actually still have to use the bathroom, or she had to use the bathroom after my mom had done all that, and then I was going to go ask her, but she had already just went and used it, so. But my grandmother is notorious for like 5 minutes after you say, all right, I'm going to go in the shower, and she goes, oh yeah, I don't have to go to use the bathroom. And she'll be like, oh God, I have to use the bathroom. And you're like, God damn it, woman. Solid bricks, man. I cannot wait to use my Raptor Rush again. Also, do take mental note. I'm going to be showing you guys what it's going to look like after the shower too, chat. Take a good mental note of how thick the soap is now. Because again, as I've said before, you do not need to wash the way I do, okay? You can just wash, lather up your hands, do all that, do a little lather here, and scrub it all in. You're good, right? You do not need to do what I do. What I do is I go lather, 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 rub, 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 lather, 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 rub it in, start lathering again, and then I lather again, lather again, lather again. I do like 9 to 10 lathers before I'm done. How I have any skin left is beyond me. So, but I love the feel of the soap. I cannot lie. It literally, it feels good on the body. It makes you feel good. Let's sweat real quick. Taco, 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 taco. Alright, got my torch. Oh yeah, Fox, do you have any more of your soap left from the other two? From the Summer Citrus or the Freedom Fresh? Or did you and your brother use it all up yet? I know your brother, you said your brother was really liking that Freedom Fresh one. Your brother used it all? You're gonna have to hide this one. Hey, at least it's good to know your brother loved it. And again, if you ever go into a Target or a Walmart, you guys can grab these. All right, they are available at a Target and a Walmart. You can get them at Whole Foods. You can get them sometimes at mom and pop shops. I found my first bricks at a mom and pop shop. You just went live? All right. Got your stream up. I got a pre-roll ad. What the hell? I thought you had the pre-roll ones turned off. Or it might have been just because you just start. I think, isn't it when we just start up our streams, we still get pre-roll ads? I can't remember. It's kind of weird because I wasn't expecting to see a pre-roll ad when I came into your stream. I got you up on Twitch, though, at the moment. Once I get back from the shower, I'll pull you up on everything. Woo! Oh, man. Yeah, same. I hate that there's still pre-roll ads then. Because, yeah, I have it disabled as well. Like, my pre-rolls are off for another 18 minutes. I guess it's when you start up your stream because it hasn't done that initial, like, 3 minutes of ads. And then once it does that 3 minutes of ads, then your pre-rolls are off. That way, whenever somebody goes into your stream, they won't see the pre-rolls then. So, yeah, because now the stream is there now. So I can see the starting soon screen. Jake goes live. Blumhouse is making games now, or Bloomhouse. Good God. They better be good, damn it. They better be fucking good. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say, Chaz. They better be fucking good. Alrighty, guys. We're gonna go hop into the shower, go get this live review. The Rainforest Rapids going. Let's get some music going for you guys while we're gone here. Throw it back up here. And this is apparently in copyright-free music, by the way, Cradles, which I did not think was non-copyright free. We'll see, though, if I get copy striked. So, hey, again, Spotify, this is on you. This is literally a public playlist that you have as the non-copyright soundtrack, so you fuckers better not fuck me. You know what I mean, chat? You know what I mean? So,
breeze.
All right, be right back.
I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Wanna be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. Feeling like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
a friend.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love.
Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up. Tonight we gonna light it up, babe. Tonight we gonna light it up. Just like the sunrise, we gonna light it up.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero.
Rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you
Alrighty, chat, we are back. Just got out of the shower. Just used the Rainforest Rapids. And I gotta say, chat, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Oh, God, yeah. That was a good one. It was a good wash. Good shower experience. Honestly, the aromatherapy on that one was a little lighter than I thought it would be. It's more... I guess let me rephrase that. It's more for the energizing effect, right? Like, you're definitely gonna be like, yeah, let's go do this day, right? Whereas, like, I'm more used to and accustomed to the more relaxy vibe ones. Ones that kind of help me to soothe or feel soothing throughout the day. So, but, damn, was it a nice clean. And definitely leans more medium. It says light grit. That is a medium grit as a motherfucker. Definitely a hella medium grit. But nice. Absolutely nice. The exfoliation on the face. Like, I got that nice tingly feeling. Like that, you know, like the skin is like nice and being pulled tightly. To be like, yes, tighten up, bitch. You're gonna look younger. You're like, yeah. So I'm digging on that one. It was... Alright. You know what? I mean, I feel great. Honestly, that was like probably one of the best shower experiences I think that we could have had. And honestly, chat. Oh, man. Like, you were talking about the smell alone was just so strong. The feel of the grit was also like really not just exfoliating but rejuvenating. I felt like refreshed the moment like I rinsed off everything too. I was like, wow. And then, like I said, I used the Raptor Rush in the hair. So what I did was I did Fresh Falls shampoo at first, and then as a conditioner I used a part of my brick that's in the shower of the Raptor Rush. Such a good one. Yeah, in a couple hours I'll go try out the Star Wars ones. Again, I used mostly kind of a colder water. I had just a tiny bit of warmness in that when I was doing the hair, so. Oh yeah, the skin is cracking on my knuckles badly. Now, anybody else will not be dried out. I've overly washed my skin, and one day I washed myself like I think with 9 different bricks in one shower. Don't do that ever. That fucked up my the pH balance of my skin. So if I was to just wash with straight deep sea goat's milk for like a good couple weeks, I'd be fine. I mean, I sacrificed the smell, so gotta absorb it all in. At least on my arms. Oh, this is kind of blue. That's kind of cool. It's like it's got the indigo powder in it still. Wow. Okay. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh, and the combination of the Rainforest Rapids with the Fresh Falls lotion. Holy shit, does that smell good.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you.
Oh, damn. And I want to make sure my hands are nice and moisturized, and they definitely need a lot of moisturization to them, chat. Not even gonna lie. Considering how fucking dried out I've got myself at times. Alright, chat. So we're gonna review this lotion too, as well. So the Rainforest Rapids, gotta say grit out of 10. It says light, so I'm actually gonna have to say 6 out of 10 because it says a light grit. It's a medium grit, so it kind of lied. So, and it would have been for Frick saying that in his video, I would not have been prepared for that. I would have actually scrubbed way fucking harder, and that would have been really bad. So, 6 out of 10 on the grit. Don't take that as you will. I mean, in all actuality, if I was just to rate the grit alone, without the whole aspect that it was marked as a light grit and whatnot, I'd honestly have to say the grit level, honestly, just for like how well it exfoliated, it's a solid like 7.5, I'd say, 8 on the exfoliation. Again, the best one they got is pine tar when it comes to exfoliation. I gotta say, that will exfoliate like a motherfucker. Make sure I got the lotion all up in the beard. So make sure I get any stuff that's off of the webbing of the hand, so you can't. I always brought that in all the time, so. That smells absolutely amazing. It smells just like the deodorant that they make right here, the Fresh Falls deodorant. It's got a sporty, kind of like it reminds me of like almost like a Pure Sport Old Spice, but it's not. But it also reminds me of like the Blue Irish Spring deodorant. Or the Blue Irish Spring bar, but in a deodorant form. So like they're more powdery notes to it. Except that is done right. Like that's how it should smell. Oh man, and I love that I have this in my hair right now. The exfoliation, by the way, worked well on my head too. That's the other thing, and the reason why I love using the medium grits is they make the hair so soft, especially any that have the resurrection plant in it, because, or any moisturizer I should say in it, because then it's actually actively moisturizing the hair too. And I got down into the scalp with the exfoliation too, and man, did it feel nice just to be like scrub like that. You know what I mean? Like you're just pretty much just scratching, but it was just scrubbing at the scalp with the exfoliator, and it just felt so good, chat. It felt so good. Like, I feel like my overall clean experience from this was a solid, I'd say the overall clean out of this has got to be a 9. A 9 out of 10, chat. Solid, a solid 9. Rainforest Rapids definitely for the win. I'm letting it dry off, and then I'll show you guys later on what it looks like now. After one use that I've done with it. Because I definitely put that baby through the ringer. So, because I was scrubbing the shit out of my tattoos. Making them look nice and shit. Especially because I got a gnarly scratch from my cat right there. So I was like, oi, oi. Alright. Well, we're drying off. Let's get into some of our sponsored games here, chat. Wait, really? Another update to NVIDIA? Okay. That explains a good bit. Let's see if we can't get away with doing this install, chat. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to delete some stuff, it looks like. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I only have a 1.74 megabytes free. What the fuck is taking up all the space in my fucking C drive, dude? Okay, chat. I'll have to figure out something here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna restart my stream after I get this all going, guys. So just give me a little bit to figure this all out.